I'm going to show you how to make the main bass from Bungulator Bass by WACHI, and it sounds like this. So we're going to open up Serum. The MIDI is very simple. It's just going up from D to D sharp. We'll start with the LFO. The LFO's got this shape going on, and it's doing the modulation for everything in the patch. So it kind of goes up, stays up for a while, comes back down, and then does a shorter kind of stab at the end, just because that's the rhythm that the main bass is playing in the original track. But I'll break down all the oscillators. So oscillator A, we've just got a sine wave, no random phase. And then we've got the phase distortion coming from B, and it's going from 0 to 23 with this modulation. And then the level goes from 57% to 100. So it doesn't go all the way down because we want that sub to sustain between the hits. Oscillator B, we've got a saw wave with no random phase as well. And then we've got the octave at +2, so it's 2 octaves above the rest of the elements here. And then we've got the level all the way down because it's just to modulate oscillator A. Oscillator C, we've got the Scout wavetable. It comes from Spectral and then Scout. And then from here, octave at 0, the wavetable position goes from 153 to 200 with this modulation. No random phase. We've got the level going from 0 all the way to 100, and then phase distortion from B as well, from 23 to 40. And then here, we've got the noise oscillator. We've just got white noise. We go from color to white. And then we got the stereo all the way up, so it's got some width to it. And then we've got the level modulating from 0 to 100. We didn't have a filter here because we're going to be doing the filtering after the sound. So I'll go ahead and turn on this MIDI here. And this is what it'll sound like with just the wavetables. Pretty bad, but we get to the distortion and stuff, and that's really going to fatten up the sound. So most of the way that this sound comes together is through this distortion. So first one we've got is a 0 square here, the drive going all the way from 0% to 100%, and then filtering for the movement in the sound. So we've got a peak notch. The cutoff is going from 99 to 1245 hertz. Resonance being modulated from 0 to 42. Frequency going from 62 to 35, and that's going to make the notch movement. Oh, I also wanted to mention that this distortion is being boosted by 2.9 dB. But with this first distortion and the first filter, we'll now have this, giving it crunchiness and movement, and then we'll kind of move on to the next ones here. So next one, we've got an overdrive distortion. So we'd go distortion, overdrive. We would take the drive from 0 to 68, and then the level is being boosted here by 4.8 decibels. And then we have a splitter, low high, so we'll just add a splitter. And then in the highs only, we'll add a hyper dimension. So in here, we'll turn the mix all the way down for hyper. We don't want the hyper effect at all, but on dimension, we'll take the size up to 13% and the mix to 21%. And at that point, we'll have this. So more distortion and some width in the highs. And then the last thing we're going to do is basically boost the lows a little bit and then hard clip it. So this EQ frequency is at 78 hertz, gain is being boosted by 1.9, so it's just kind of boosting the lows by like 2 decibels. And then the hard clip distortion is going to be what really brings everything together. So distortion, hard clip, and then the drive is at 77, and then it's being boosted by 2.8 decibels. And at that point, we have this. So the hard clip is what really crunches everything together. And then we've also got one last effect. We just go into Ableton here. We take the EQ8 and we are boosting the lows at like 89 hertz by 6 dB almost. So pretty good boost in the sub region. Scooping the low mids just a little bit so we don't get mud. So reducing that by like 2 decibels, and then boosting the upper mids a bit just to get the tone of the bass a little bit closer to what's happening in the original track. So boosting that by about 3 decibels. But after that point, we've got the whole sound. That's about it. Fantastic. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something from that. If you want to download the full project file for this so you can break down everything on your own a bit more, we'll have it linked in our description. But otherwise, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys soon.